Hi everyone, welcome to another video. My name is Tiffany. I am a school psychologist, and today we're going to talk about what school psychologists do. And I've been thinking about doing this video for a long time, but I felt like my whole channel is about school psychology, so do I really need a video like this? But I never really sat down and talked about the different roles and functions of a school psychologist in like one video. So I thought maybe I'll, spend some time, make a quick video about what we do, especially for those that are looking into different career paths and you just want to learn more about the field. So school psychologists are specialists in school buildings, typically, or school districts. They can work in other settings, but I would say the majority will work in schools. And they help students learn and help teachers teach. They're experts in learning, behavior, mental health, and school systems. And a lot of us will do a lot of testing and report writing for special education eligibility to see if a student qualifies as a student with a disability for them to receive extra services so that they can access the curriculum. On top of that, so that's like a big part of our role. And I think that's like the traditional school psychologist. More recently, I think graduate programs are training students to do more than just testing. And so that means, being experts in mental health, providing counseling services, also doing interventions, consulting, and working with admin and other like key stakeholders to make a bigger impact in schools. So a few things that I might do in my role, and of course, this really depends on where you work, what population you work with, what your district and school kind of views as your role, and what kind of resources you have. It really might depend on where you work and what state you work in. You might be involved in psychoeducational evaluations, report writing, eligibility, like all of those like special education meetings, helping with 504s, which is a similar process, but also very different. Helping with academic and behavioral interventions, whether it is providing the intervention directly or consulting with the teacher or the school and how to provide those kind of supports. Also mental health supports, so maybe seeing kids for counseling. You might also provide staff and parent trainings about either different disorders, different populations. There's just so many things. It could be about like the teenage brain, how to talk to kids, different tools that you can use for different things. Like you can provide trainings in so many things. And then you might also be a part of like the crisis management team, and you probably should be. And that might also include threat assessment. So whenever a school gets a threat, maybe a student made a threat to hurt another student or teacher, then the threat assessment team will kind of come together, do a lot of interviews, gather data, and then make a decision on what to do. Included in like the crisis prevention is like the suicide screening, suicide presentations. A lot of our work also involves data analysis. So whether it is preventative work, interventions, the testing that we do, we're really gathering a lot of data and analyzing it. And then with that data, we're making decisions. And a lot of them are really important decisions because it impacts our students' lives and how they're learning. So that's basically what we do in like a nutshell. It's definitely different like once you're in grad school and you really learn about like the different things that we do and like what that looks like once you go into practicum and you start internship, it's like a whole new world. But I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what questions you have down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.